up, you guys? Welcome to another video on my channel. This week I am joined by my grandpa, and we are doing we're just doing 51 questions. Basically, I'm gonna ask him 51 questions and he's gonna answer them. So we'll get started.
I'm gonna try.
Number 1, what is your name?
Wow, let me think about that. Name's Jack Hunter.
When were you born?
November 23rd, 1937.
What were your mom and dad's full names?
My dad's name was Howard Lee Hunter, and my mother's name was Maddie Leona Hunter King. King was her maiden name.
What were your grandparents' names?
My grandparents' names was Jessie Hunter, and my grandma's name was Lois Hunter, and her maiden name was Barnes.
How much did you weigh when you were born?
6 pounds, 8 ounces.
Where were you born?
Line Inn Hospital, University of Chicago, Chicago, Illinois.
Where did you go to elementary school?
Hawkeyard Grammar School in Chicago, Illinois.
Where did you go to high school?
Calumet High School, Chicago, Illinois.
Where did you go to college?
Northwestern University, Evanston, Illinois.
What was your first job?
In high school, food and liquor store, waiting on customers.
What was your first insurance company that you worked for?
Lutheran Mutual.
There we go. Did you have any jobs in the military?
Yes.
What did you do?
I was in charge of, what do they call that? I was in the replacement station. I worked in the office and replacement station in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Who was your first wife?
Her name was Susan Emily Hayes.
How many kids do you have?
I have 7.
What are some places that you have lived?
Oh, I lived in Chicago. I've lived in McKinsey, Tennessee. I've lived in Paris, Tennessee. I've lived in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I have lived in San Juan, Puerto Rico, Buchanan, Puerto Rico, Phoenix, Arizona, Bolingbrook, Illinois, Sacramento, California, and Grass Valley, California, and Auburn, California currently.
Alright, who was your second wife?
Second wife was Brenda Marie Van Wee.
And how many kids did you have with her and who?
I had 3 girls. I had Jenna, Jacqueline, and Maddie.
What is your favorite time of year?
Spring and fall.
Favorite holiday?
Probably New Year's Eve.
Have you ever broken a bone?
Yes.
Which one?
Wrist. I broke a navicular bone in my wrist while working.
Have you ever had stitches?
Yes.
How many?
Oh, about 18 in my head.
Oh. What for?
I was 13 years old and I fell out of a pickup truck. My cousin was driving on a gravel road in Tennessee. We'd gone fishing. I was sitting in the back on the side. He was driving around 70 miles an hour. He hit a hole in the road, gravel road, and I fell off and hit the ground. Luckily for me, my uncle was trailing behind us in the car and he didn't run me over, and he saw me laying on the side of the road, picked me up, took me to the hospital in a small town in Paris, Tennessee, and they sewed my head up about 18 stitches. And so here I am today. So.
What is your favorite, who, is it who or what?
I don't know.
Who is your favorite dog?
It would be a border collie named Sassy that I had in Grass Valley on the ranch that I own with horses.
Who is your favorite cat?
I would say right now it would be Lady. Martha is a friend of mine, and I'm babysitting her cat, and she's adorable.
What is the name of your first racehorse?
Well, my first horse was called Bonita, and that in Spanish means pretty. And she was probably one of the ugliest horses you ever seen, but it was my wife's favorite, and we had her for a long time.
What is your favorite state?
California.
What is your favorite football team?
Bear River Bruins.
There we go. What is your favorite baseball team?
San Francisco Giants.
Who is your favorite athlete?
I'd say right now it would be probably from back in the day or now.
Like all time. Like who is your favorite?
I'd say I would say Montana, quarterback for the 49ers, Joe Montana.
Favorite basketball team or player? Favorite basketball team?
Right now it would be Sacramento Kings. Go Kings.
Favorite band?
The Eagles.
The Eagles. Favorite song?
Or Chicago would be another one.
Yeah, we
close.
saw.
Very close.
Yeah, we saw Chicago and Tahoe.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and they're coming to Thunder Valley soon. I'm going to see them again.
There we go. Favorite song?
I would say Lady. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours.
Best concert you've been to?
I would say Bocelli, just recently in Sacramento. If you haven't seen him, you need to go see him. He's a blind man and he's awesome.
Favorite hotel?
That would be Mackinac Island in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. It's called the Grand Hotel.
Which of your children can run the fastest?
That would be Jacqueline Hunter Harris.
There we go.
She ran for the Bruins in year, I think, 2099 on the track team. She's very fast. Faster than all the football players, by the way.
Which child can cut hair?
That would be Jenna Marie. She's in Portland. She's a hairstylist.
Which child was best at baseball or softball?
Baseball and softball. The best child? Oh, that would be Michael Hunter.
Which child was best at bowling?
That would be Scott Lee Hunter, my oldest son.
Which child was shy?
That would be Patricia Susan Schooley, your mom.
Which child smiled the most?
That would be Laura Lee Hunter.
Which child would give the best shot?
That would be Maddie Clarissa Hunter. She's an RN in Renown Hospital in Reno, Nevada.
How many boys do you have?
2.
How many girls do you have?
5.
Who is your favorite waitress?
That would be Annie at the restaurant in Auburn called Edelweiss.
What is your favorite dinner?
I would say beef stroganoff.
What is your favorite restaurant?
Well, that's a tough one. Favorite restaurant. There's so many good ones. It could be the Monkey Cat, probably. Locally. I figure a local one would be something to pick, but there's a lot of good restaurants.
Yeah. What is the fastest you've ever driven?
Oh, about 120 miles an hour.
What car was it in?
It was in my Ford Thunderbird.
And what was your first car?
It was a 48 Plymouth.
1948. 1948. What is your favorite word? That's a pretty daffodilian question.
Yeah, that's a good one. Daffodirian, I guess, would be one of the words. Or yeah, that would be a good one. Daffodirian.
What is your favorite number?
Favorite number would be probably 10.
10. All right. What is your favorite quote?
Oh, would be if you've heard the saying, if you were scared half to death, what would happen the first time? What would happen the second time?
Who was the best president?
I would say, what the guy here from California, what's his name? Reagan. I would say Reagan was the best.
What is your favorite movie?
Somewhere in Time. Gotta think, sorry.
It's okay. What is the best TV show?
I think Law and Order right now is. There's a lot of replays. I watch them all.
And who is the best at asking 51 questions?
I guess right now you're the only one asking, but I would probably be better at it, but that's okay. We'll let you be the best. Okay?
Maybe we'll switch
because
sometime.
I'm getting too old. So I think it should be 57 questions than 51.
We could make it 57, but here we'll add one more question because that was 51.
Okay.
52. Who is your favorite grandkid?
I don't have any.
Oh, come on.
I don't have any. Who's my favorite grandkid? Right now it had to probably be a baby, right?
Luke?
Luke would probably be the best. He's newborn. He's going to go to Bear River too, so.
There we go. Alright, so thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for joining us, Gramps. That is all for today.
Alright, go Bruins!
And we will see you guys next week. Bye! Oh no, I almost forgot to do my weekly hashtag that I talked about last week. So, this week's hashtag is #guidance. So, this is going along with the Greater Than I series that I started like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So I think I'll do some weekly hashtags. If I don't do a Greater Than I series video or episode, then I'll do something that sort of relates to different Bible topics in the hashtag. So this week is guidance, and like guidance is a weird thing, like because we can't always know what God's will is, because like sometimes if we seek like or really want something really bad, and then we see like a little sign of like that being God's will, then we pounce on it, right? And then like it doesn't work out, and then we're sort of sitting there like, I'm really confused. I thought that's what God wanted. So here are some frequently asked questions that like within guidance that always happens, like who should I date? What college should I attend? How do I know if I'm in God's will? Where should I work? Things like that. And the Bible says things like be humble, be loving, be kind to your neighbor, but it doesn't like just straight out tell you date so-and-so, be a plumber, go to UCLA. It doesn't say things like that. So the best advice that I've come to find is to pray about it and seek God's will and just be patient, because if you pounce on the first opportunity and it's not in God's will, then it's not going to work out if He doesn't want it. So just pray about it and wait on Him, and it'll all work out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video this week. It was awesome to be joined by my grandpa. If you like it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!